I almost forgot. I need to get the kids' lunch money.
Mom's got to stop wearing her old Halloween costume.
She won't.
Whoever's standing there, let go of my purse.
Her new perm didn't settle right. She doesn't want anyone to see what's going on under there.
Still getting the hang of this thing.
Yeah, we should go.
Help your mother. You have 30 seconds to comply.
Tuesday. As head of a nonprofit that helps blind children, Angie Rowe's personal passion has grown the organization to serve more children.
The world would be a lot better place if everyone focused on how good it feels to be inclusive.
She is a remarkable woman. Tuesday at 11 a.m. on KTLA 5.
Clippers Thunder tonight at 6 on KTLA. Let's go. Broadcasting across California with Nikki Lorenzo. This is Inside California Politics.
And glad you're with us this week. I'm Nikki Lorenzo in Sacramento. On the show today, the state's publicly funded health care program, Medi-Cal, is in financial trouble. Last week, Governor Newsom said the state is short money to fund it and would need more than $3 billion. Well, now this week, the governor said he's going to need to borrow even more money, close to another $3 billion, to keep it afloat. So the big question now is this deficit because the governor decided to offer health care to undocumented immigrants? Republicans say yes. The governor says partially. So let's go in depth now with our Capitol reporter, Eitan Wallace. And Eitan, you caught up with the governor this week in that building that you're in right now. What did he have to say about this?
Well, Nikki, great question. And the governor acknowledges, as you mentioned, right, that this Medi-Cal budget shortfall really, at least partially, has to do with his decision to expand Medi-Cal to include undocumented Californians. But when the governor was asked if he would consider stopping that decision, stopping the expansion of Medi-Cal for undocumented Californians, he said, and I'm quoting here, "It's not on my docket." In fact, he doubled down. He said that he has believed in universal health care for years since he was the mayor of San Francisco. He said that this is something he said he would promise he would do, and he is now doing it. So he is doubling down on it. Now, as far as other factors contributing to the Medi-Cal budget shortfall, well, Newsom and even some Republicans acknowledge that they say there are more factors now, including the fact that we have more seniors than ever before on Medi-Cal and higher prescription drug costs than ever before. So other factors here, Newsom says he wants to look further into it. He also says he wants to see broad changes to Medi-Cal, what he described as adjustments and changes, if I'm quoting him directly. So we'll see if that happens. But for now, he is doubling down. He promises he will continue with that expansion of Medi-Cal for undocumented Californians. Nikki?
All right, so they're asking, the Newsom administration asking for this $6 billion. They're calling it a loan. What are Democrats in the legislature, specifically leadership, saying about this? Are they supporting the governor?
Great question. Haven't heard directly from Senate President Pro Tem Mike McGuire on this, but Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas, who you may remember grew up in farm worker housing, who comes from an immigrant background, he issued a statement absolutely supporting expanding Medi-Cal to undocumented Californians. He says that immigrants of all kinds pay billions of dollars in taxes each year, and he says, and I'm quoting here, that he will not leave immigrants behind. So at least from the Assembly Speaker, Democrat Robert Rivas, he is full steam ahead in supporting the governor in expanding Medi-Cal to undocumented Californians. Nikki?
All right, another big story out of the Capitol this week. The insurance commissioner, Ricardo Lara, in the hot seat. We're embattled in this insurance crisis here in the state of California. You were in that hearing. I saw parts of it where, you know, he said that he could have acted quicker to deal with this. What were your takeaways? What was the big headline to you?
Well, you know, that is a big takeaway indeed, that he acknowledged that. But also another takeaway, Nikki, is the fact he believes that the insurance market will, in his words, be stabilized by next year. He has several reforms in place, including what we describe as catastrophe modeling, which would allow insurance companies to consider climate change and fires when they set prices. He says it might lead to higher premiums, but will keep insurance companies in the state and will stop them from canceling overall on everyday homeowners. Nikki?
All right, I know we're running out of time here, but quickly, I want to get you to talk